EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with
two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Well, now how about this return? And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
it's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
McCarthy going to put it up right away. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 79 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Pierce. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They run out of the gun with Irving. Fighting his way through contact. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Bucky Irving with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Up the middle they go. Burton He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
He finds his man, complete. That's Burgess. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Parker Washington
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Jags respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. But the Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now a give, Irving running right.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, some strong running. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Irving. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And here's Matt Ariza now. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, Bigsby. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Burgess. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. A run here with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Algier now up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Bigsby once more. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Algier going straight ahead. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On the give, it's Algier. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Bigsby. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. On the move to his left. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Algier. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Bigsby will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Another run by Bigsby. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Lawrence on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, and those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium, and they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Elijah Moore, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Tua Tagovailoa with a touchdown throw. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On third down, here's Bigsby. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Here's a give to Bigsby. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. McCarthy operating from the gun. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air with McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now McCarthy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down, and that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Lawrence will throw. There's the stiff arm. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Parker Washington, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
That one finds Pierce right side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Going for it, here's McCarthy. He's going to air one out.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Lawrence to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Burton. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Touchdown, Vikings! He returns the kickoff and even 90 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And they're going to speed things up here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And they will get back score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. And they will take a knee here. Second and 11 now. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Lawrence to a knee, and that will write a finish to this one. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jags, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL